Hello dear students, I am Avinash Darsimbe, Assistant Professor, Department of Botany, Sri Shivaji Science College Abroad. Welcome you all in my today's lecture, and it is about the potting techniques. As nowadays it became a trend of plantation, greenery, and the use of various varieties of plants for the ornamental purposes. In our house, we use various type of ornamental plants in garden and in the indoor house also. And while keeping these particular plants, we need some type of pots. And in these pots, we plant our plant, the ornamental plants. And for that, we need a particular type of technique, and it is known as the potting techniques. So today I'm going to deliver a topic, and that is about the potting techniques, in which we will study how we can use a particular type of pots for potting techniques and what are its methods. So basically, if we talk about potting, then what the potting means. So the potting, it refers to the transfer of the plants from the seed bed and planting them in the pots containing this soil. Now here you can see in this picture that there is a seed bed. From seed at this seed bed, the seedlings of the plant they have to grow. And after that, these particular plants they had been transferred to a soil mixture in a pot. So we have a particular type of soil in a pot. Then we put this soil in this particular pot, and after that we will plant the particular plant in this pot. So it is the particular type of technique in which how we plant our particular ornamental plant in a pot. Now these potting techniques it involves the various steps. The first one that is the selection of the pot. The second one that is filling the pot with potting mixture. The third one that is placing the plant, and the fourth that is watering and stocking the plant. And finally, that is the placement of the pot. So these are the particular way through which we can make the potting of a plant. While if we are talking about the potting techniques, the first and the major component and that is the pots. Nowadays, there are various type of pots are available. While these pots they had been manufactured from the ancient time in all the countries, means all over the world. Now, the ornamental plants are grown in a variety of pots and they depend on your choice and ability. It may be made up of clay, cement, ceramic, plastic, or any other thing. However, the clay pots are one of the best pots that have been used and have been used mostly in various type of plantation purposes because they are easily available, they are highly porous, and they are also cheap. Now, the selection of the plant it depends on the selection of the pots. It depends on the particular features like uh, which type of plant you have, how much big pot you need, what is the size of the pot will be. So these are the different basic characteristics. And another one that is, if you are growing this particular plant, then the pot is going to be placed at which particular area. Okay, whether you are placing it inside the house or outside the house. And according to the plant, if the plant they are the small plants, then the small pots may be sufficient for the plantation. But if you are having a very big plant, if you have much height and the soil they needed more, then you must have to select the big pots. Now, The second and the most important thing while we are talking about the potting techniques, that is the potting mixture, means it is basically a soil and a manure which is used for the plantation purposes. As we all know that the manure and the soil, they are the basic need for the growth and development of the plant. As all the nutrients, they are available in the soil. So for an effective potting mixture, it must be a lightweight and it must have the porosity and have a good water holding capacity. It have to allow the drainage and the adequate nutrients of the plant. It must be ensured that it must be free from any type of contamination and diseases. Along with that, the soil, along with the manure, it must consist the nitrogen, potassium, and phosphorus content, that is the NPK. And the porosity of the soil it must be like that. It have a better aeration and the water holding capacity. Now, there are various type of potting mixtures have been prepared. While in a common way we can say, then the cow dung and the black soil mixture it had been used for potting purposes. Along with sometime the another nutrients they have been also been added in this particular potting mixture. Now, the next thing, and that is about the potting procedure, which is very much important while we are talking about the potting techniques. And in this first part, that is the filling of the pot. How we have to fill the pot. And for that, first of all, we have to select a plant. According to the size, we have to select the pot. Then, according to the growing habits of a plant, we have to pot it in a particular pot. In various type of pots, they have already the drainage holes, which ensures that when there is an excess water, then it will get out through this particular hole. And this drainage hole it is very much important as it is a part of that particular pot which allows it to drain out all the excess of the water. Now, the soil mixture that you have used, it must be kept in a proper manner in a particular pot. There will be the layers. Now, the filling of pot, it must be have a particular pattern as there will be some basic things that we should know. The second thing that is the plant. Now we have already a seedling. Now this seedling we have to keep in a particular soil that we have already put it up in the pot. Then these particular plantation, it is very much carefully should be done and it must be potted at the center of the pot so that the area which is around the particular plant, it will have a particular capability for the root development. The height of the plant from the base of the pot, it also be in an adequate manner. After plantation, we have to press it firmly and make it a compact manner. Okay. So the two basic things that is, the first one that is the filling of the pot and the second one that is the planting. And how it must be done. So it is shown in this particular figure that first of all, if we have a pot, then in this pot, you know, here is a hole which is for the drainage. Then there is a filter drainage boundary. Then there is a clay granule that is the small pieces. Then the felt layer or the soil boundary is also there. And up to a particular height, the plant had been kept. And the soil has particular area till there is a particular, we can say, a patch of a soil which is also containing the magnets. Then the pot, it is of appropriate height and the plant it will be kept in the center of it. So it is a potting of plant. Then What are the precautions we must take while the potting of a plant? So the care must be taken that the root ball of a plant is not placed too hard as it will break and damage the roots. The second precaution is that to water the plant gently with a sprinkle can immediately after the plant. Then place the potted plant in a cool shady place because it is in the initial stage of its development. So the direct sunlight it will may harm the plant. Then shake the plant with a bamboo stick. It is the stay in a week. Okay, so by this the plant will remain in a proper manner. So these are the some precautions that we should take. Now, what is repotting? After potting a plant, after some days, if we think that the particular pot it will be smaller or according to the plant, then we transfer this particular plant to the another pot, and it is known as the repotting. So what is repotting? Potting. It is the transferring of or transplanting of a plant from one pot to the other. It is the transferring or transplanting the plant from one pot to the other. Now, if we are doing the repotting, then there is a particular procedure. That is, depending upon the plant type, repotting is done in February and March or just before the onset of the monsoon. Now, cut the decayed, dead or dried or twisted root neatly with a sharp scissor. The axis and the old soil is gently removed from all around. The pot is filled with a fresh potting mixture and place the plant in a new pot at the same depth in the soil at which it was in the old pot. Then watering is done. So it is a procedure you can see in which how we can repot a particular plant to the another pot. Now repotting is done with the following objectives. There are various objectives actually. So what are the various objectives of repotting? These are the first one, that is changing the existing small old pot or exhausted potting mixture to a new one. Then for healthier growth of house plant, repotting and transplanting of established plant is done once in a year. Then repotting facility pursuing of overgrown roots, while which have been ensured better survival of the plant. Now the bigger size of the pot provides a larger space for the growth and development of the plant. So these will be the various objectives for the repotting purposes. This is all about the potting and repotting of the plant. So if you have any question, you may ask. Thank you.